What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorldPodcast, and I want to wish everybody a happy holiday as we jump into this podcast. Thursday night football, Thanksgiving games, Week 12, NFL 2021, the Bears and the Lions. I thought the Lions had the game won, then I realized that they were the Lions. Did that happen to anybody else too? Like, we really thought, like, okay, you know what? They've been losing for so much. They haven't won a game since, like, I don't remember when, but it doesn't really matter. Are they going to win, bro? Like, I was really disappointed towards, down the end of the stretch. I told you guys before, right? I really think that they fight till the end. But Dan Campbell kind of let me down yesterday. The dude's calling consecutive timeouts, like penalties going on. It's like really foolish end game scenario. I know a lot of you Bears fans wanted Nagy fired, but he did win the game. So it's like, okay, now we don't know if they're going to fire him. It was a very awkward situation because I don't think anybody really won in this situation. I don't think anybody wants Nagy, with the Bears and the Lions. I don't know what they're doing. I don't think that Jared Goff played, necessarily bad. He did have 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, but it's just the fact of the Lions' aura. Like, you just feel like they're going to let you down. But again, I thought, maybe they might come out with this win. It's a weird thing. We eating food, having some fun. Like, they might end up winning. But at the end, they did continue to disappoint. The Bears, obviously, Andy Dalton is still out there. We don't know what's going to be going on with Justin Fields in the near future, but we did see Andy Dalton go out there and maintain it. Game-winning 28-yard field goal from Santos as time expired. So, the backup did what he's supposed to do. He believes, they actually made a comment during the game where they said that Andy Dalton believes that he's a starter, in football. And I'm like, okay, I believe I'm a unicorn. Like, dude, Andy Dalton is terrible. You know what I'm saying? But I got to appreciate the way that he believes that he can still play. Because that dude is garbage, bro. But look, we're not going to talk about it like that. The bottom line about this game, it made me want to throw up Thanksgiving dinner. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even start yet. This was like, it was like appetizer time when this game came on. So it was kind of disgusting to see this as the first game. I would just say that maybe the Lions shouldn't play anymore on Thanksgiving until their team is better. Like, they should have to win at least 9 games the season before, because it doesn't make any sense. It's not like Barry Sanders is there or Calvin Johnson is there. Nobody really wants to see it. They have to probably change it. I think that they should probably change it at this point because it's not really that good and it starts off your day pretty bad. The Raiders and the Cowboys, obviously you guys know this went to overtime. The Cowboys shouldn't have really been in this game, but the Raiders allowed them to come back in the game late. Obviously everybody's going to blame Anthony Brown, the corner, that gave up the pass interference and obviously put them in the field goal range. Then it was a whole thing with offside penalties and crazy stuff going on. But let's just break it down for what it was. The Cowboys didn't really do what they were supposed to do throughout this game. I think Dak played pretty well. He threw some hot ones towards the end to bring them back. But the problem is the bringing them back part. That's the issue that I've always had with Dak. It's a situation where he puts them in a situation where they're losing and then they have to like rally back and all that stuff like that. It gets too complex. If they just play well out the gate, I do believe the Cowboys can be a really, really dangerous team. But they're so used to playing from behind. That's the problem, and people don't really get that. And when I say it to Cowboy fans, they're like, yeah, you're right, but we have the potential. Yeah, you can have the potential and not be successful. You got to be able to put it together. And that's what the Cowboys are. They have all the tools to just do everything, and they just keep failing. And it's like, yo, dude, what else do you want? Look at that O-line. Look at what you got. Zeke, you got all, it's really, really crazy. But I know they have some receivers out because the Cowboy fans are going to let me know about it. Yo, Gmias, that's not fair, bro. Cooper wasn't there. Yo, we didn't have CD. Like, dude, I don't care who you got out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys got to make plays because Dak Prescott, the dude is making ridiculous money and everybody is looking every week to get that out of him. And then when they don't get it, you're reminded of it. Because throughout the whole broadcast, that's all you're being reminded of is like, yo, this dude's making $75 million this year. Like, bro, I don't really care about what he's making. But the bottom line is you got what you wanted. People want results. Like, that's the type of issue that I have right now with the whole Cowboy situation. As far as the Raiders, Derek Carr, for the most part, I think he played okay. I think he, what I'm saying? Like, he could have been better, but he played okay, and he was able to pull out the win. He made some key throws. Darren Waller got injured. But again, it all comes back down to the pass interference that was going on several times throughout the game. I still believe the Cowboys had enough to win the game. They did get the ball first in overtime. They just couldn't make plays. They couldn't make plays when it counted. And that's what everybody is used to. And it's not, a lot of people just say, oh yeah, everybody's a Cowboy hater. They're not. It's just the fact that they are filled with so much talent. You know what I'm saying? Micah Parsons breaking sack records. Like, he wasn't supposed to be, I don't know if he's supposed to be even lining up like that, but he's playing unbelievable. And people just get frustrated because you have so much wealth, like you have everything, and you just can't get the job done. And that's the frustration. So Cowboy fans, it's not that everybody is just like, yo, like, trying to hate on you guys. It's the fact that you have so much luxury and you just don't perform. And it's ridiculous, bro. But shout out to the Raiders, bro. They deserve the win. They were on a wild losing streak. The Bills and the Saints. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know what I'm gonna get from the Bills week to week, but I did know this: the Saints are not a good football team. When your starting quarterback is Trevor Siemian, you're not trying to win games. That's the one thing I can tell you. Like, I don't care what kind of genius Sean Payton is. If your quarterback is Trevor Siemian, your goal is not to successfully compete in football games. That's all I'm gonna say. And I understand Jameis is hurt, Drew Brees retired, but this is disgusting. That guy is terrible. I would rather get somebody else off the waiver wire that's never taken a snap than start Trevor Siemian, because he's that bad. All right, so the Bills beat the hell out of him. Defensively, it was pretty much like a lockdown show, because you're not really, if you look at the skill level of what the defenses are in the league, just look at any defense that has any type of skill level, and then look at Trevor Siemian. And you're going to be like, all right, do we need to prepare for this guy? No. All right, we're just going to go out there and just play basic defense, and the guy's going to just be terrible. And that's pretty much what it was. He's not good at football. So the Saints fans this year, you guys are going through a lot. And unfortunately, that's what happens when you lose, a Hall of Fame quarterback. That's why Green Bay was so fortunate. Everybody doesn't go from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very, very difficult to get that player back. And this situation right here is very, very bad for the Saints, because I don't see it. I don't see how they're going to get another QB that's going to be formidable for a while, unless something drops in their lap, which is very, very difficult to actually imagine, because they're going to always be a pretty good team. Sean Payton is not going to go through a losing season like a very, very, getting like a number one seed. So they're going to have to make do with what they can. And I don't know. The Bills, like I said, it's going to be a battle in the AFC. The playoffs are coming very soon. I can't wait to see how that turns out. But again, I don't know what Josh Allen I'm going to get week to week. So I got to wait and just chill out, because I really like him as a player. But sometimes he does things that I don't even know what's going on. Like, I can't even explain what he's doing. I don't know what the guy's doing. So it's definitely a weird situation. We will try to figure it out together as we go along through these podcasts. And I appreciate all you guys that download it, iHeartRadio, Spotify, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a pleasure to give you guys these podcasts after the games. Let me know if you want to talk about anything else coming in the near future. Enjoy the rest of your holiday, and I'll see you guys and girls very, very soon. Until next time, one love, y'all.